Thanks, Chrissy. Thank you all, and good afternoon. We're very pleased to be here today and to share with you the AC/DC story and why we're worth a closer look. And I hope you all agree our name is a memorable one, and I hope you find our stories as well. Please take note. Move on. So the AC/DC strategy is completely connected to the energy transition, supplying materials for the efficient low carbon capture and storage of energy. We aren't the first ones trying to achieve this, of course. It's a massive opportunity for Australia and our investors like yourselves. Our aim is to be a supplier of separated rare earth elements within Australia using innovative technology and using the mineral monazite as a byproduct from mineral sands mining. Australia has the opportunity to be part of the downstream value adding processing, and we're excited to be playing our part. So why AC/DC metals? So as I just mentioned, we've got that exposure to the energy transition. We listed last year, January of 2023, and we've been hitting our milestones since then. So we completed over 13,000 metres last year, released our maiden JORC resource at Goshen Central, over 600 million tonnes in the ground. Our scoping studies started last October. We're going through the final reviews of them now, and we'll be excited to release them to the market shortly. And we're still well financed. We've still got nearly 5 million cash in the bank. With a plan for this year, we can well and truly execute that. And obviously our key differentiator is the rare earth processing plant, where we take the mineral monazite and start that downstream value add processing to produce a mixed rare earth carbonate. So we've got an experienced board and management team in project development and also in the rare earths, which is not always that easy to find. Our corporate structure, so this is the key one to sort of point out. We've got nearly 5 million in the bank. We're at cash backing. The amount of work that we've achieved over the last year and how we sit amongst our peers, as we'll demonstrate in the next few slides, we're a really good look at. So what are mineral sands and what are the key things to sort of focus on? So with our process plant, we'll be producing a heavy mineral concentrate. So that's the zircon and the titanium minerals. Importantly, and I guess what's become of a focus in these last sort of 3-4 years with the critical minerals push is the monazite and xenotime. So that's the rare earth concentrate. 5, 6, 7 years ago, that was only sort of $500 a tonne, and now last year it was up to the heights of 10,000. And that's what's really grabbed the focus of these mineral sands projects. And so what is the AC/DC metal strategy? So we have our tenements in Western Victoria. We've been drilling them, and the plan is to then to build a process plant in Victoria to produce the heavy mineral concentrate and the rare earth concentrate. We would then take that to our downstream value add processing plant. It will be a separate plant, and we also would have the opportunity to import monazite if need be, which provides us that flexibility. And obviously the key thing which gets everyone excited, and when we talk to the different departments of the states, we going there as the first step of producing the mixed rare earth carbonate is then the idea of creating a hub, and you get those next sequential steps towards magnet manufacture. So our mineral sands projects, so as you can see there, we're in good company. There's an Exeluca operations. We also have the three names there, VHM, Astron and WIM. They're all at FID right now. They've all got 80 to $120 million market caps. They're all reporting their NPVs of high $800–900 million projects, and so what we have in the ground here is exactly the same, and we're a fast coming second. So as you can see, last year we did complete over the nearly 13,000 metres. We're back drilling now. We started about 2 or 3 weeks ago. We're shoring up, going back into Goshen, targeting a few key areas where the geos got excited. And we're also going to go and look at a couple other tenements as well, where we sort of found some opportunities as well. So the maiden resource that we released in November last year, so 620 million tonnes, a key amount of indicated 130 million tonnes. So as we've been going through our scoping study and our mining optimisations, we're getting a high portion of indicated material coming through, which gives us great confidence that we can quickly grow into that pre-feasibility, into that next phase. And important to note that is the trio makeup of the magnetic rare earth oxide. So we've got a 21%, which is a good significant portion, and those four rare earth elements, the praseodymium, neodymium, dysprosium, terbium, they're the real money makers, and that's what you want to have as much as possible in there. And the upside, so it's still open on three sides, and so that's where we're going back in now and drilling on that sort of right-hand side there of the indicated zone. And also importantly to note is the resource has been based on a 38 micron to 1 mil, which with mineral technologies and the technology advancements in the spiral technology, we're able to get that finer fraction, so down to 20 micron. So obviously that would increase head grade, and grade is king. So when we do some, compare it well against our peers, so zircon, monazite, xenotime, which are the key assemblage that you really want to look at, we peg well against them. And so that's why, when we sort of try and draw these comparisons between the guys that are at FID and where we are right now, that's the real uplift that we see in the company right now. And as we move forward in this next quarter, there'll be lots of news flow coming through, and that's where we, hope to see that value add. So our scoping studies that are underway right now, we're seeing, given that vast amount of tonnes, when we run these the mining optimisations, we're seeing multi-decade operation at Goshen Central, and we have the ability to be able to target the high-grade zones and really get the economic returns. And these projects, are capturing all infrastructure, so they're everything from woe to go to get these projects going. And also importantly, when we did the drilling last year, we captured an additional 2.5 tonnes worth of material that we could send through the pilot plant, and that's happening right now as we speak. And so within about a month's time, we'll be able to then produce our full suite of products out of the mineral sands operation, so the monazite, xenotime, and your heavy mineral suite. And then we can really start then doing quality testing, talking to off-takers, and then also importantly is then go and take that monazite and go and talk to the likes of ANSTO and be able to get that next phase of our caustic crack processing plant going and really push towards development of that. So as I mentioned here, for the rare earth processing plant, we've got over 6 years worth of test work and development that has been occurring. Our scoping studies nearing completion on that as well, and it's really going to be a vertically integrated operation where you go from the mineral sands operation into the rare earth piece, and we can really upscale it. And so with the caustic crack process we've gone with, the key things that are really to note is the ESG advantages, so the waste minimisation and the ability to separate out those future products, which at this stage might be contained into the waste streams, but we have the ability to pull them out. And so that's really the sort of exciting part for us. So the work plan for calendar year 2024. So we've got lots of work underway right now, and so we're really hoping we'll be able to provide shareholders and potential investors with lots of news flow and provide that upside for the company. So our drill program is underway right now. That we'll be targeting to complete about 7,500 metres across our 3 projects. So assay results will be trickling back in, but the results really from the Goshen Central stuff will enable us to probably go along and do a JORC update middle of the year. And so we're not really chasing more tonnes. We've got enough of that. It's really trying to push up that grade. And if you look in the financial model, grade's king if you can get that through. Scoping studies out in the next short period, and that'll really enable us to talk numbers, even though it's a scoping study. It will really enable us to be able to benchmark ourselves. And then really getting the products through from Mineral Technologies, our pilot plant, and then being able to start the process with ANSTO and really working towards that piece of the rare earth plant, which is really what gets everyone starts the discussions and gets everyone really excited. And so just in summary, why AC/DC? So we've got a strong team of project development in this space, plenty of cash to go. We're at cash backing. We've been executing our plan. We've done lots of drilling, resource out, studies underway, and we're right in the heart of this energy transition and providing that piece for the market. All right, thank you very much, and thanks for your support.